Hello everyone, it's Angela from The Chaotic Life of a Planner. Here in front of me I have my Erin Condren Life Planner. This is the 7x9 coiled neutral hourly layout. So the first thing that I'm going to do in this video is change my cover. I am done with Valentine's Day. I know that I probably should wait another week or so to change my cover, but I just can't do it. I have to change it right now. The cover that I am going to be using is the You Are Beautiful, Capable, and Worthy cover. I love this cover. And you guys, to be honest with you, this is the main reason why I changed from the binder Life Planner back to the coiled, because I just missed, okay, I'm not doing something right here. I just missed these interchangeable covers so stinking much. Let's do this one first. I know that some people said, oh, well, you can punch holes in the covers and still use them in your binder. I'm not very good at this, just so you know. I make it look like it's really difficult, but it's not. But anyways, it just didn't work for me. And I hope that they'll come out with some type of binder where you can change the cover. I don't know exactly what that would look like. I do love the binder. I absolutely love it. And it does definitely have its place. And I can't imagine not using a binder for my deluxe monthly budget. But for me, for right now, I just wanted to go back to the coil Life Planner so that I could change my covers. I love this cover. It's so gorgeous. I should tell you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that my house is a hot mess right now because we're right in the middle of a remodel. So I am filming this video on a TV tray with my tripod up above, and I am sitting on a Rubbermaid tote. It's definitely a hot mess, but it's what I have to do for right now. All right, so we're going to flip to this past week. My table is a little wobbly. I am so sorry about that. Hopefully I can get my studio put back together this week so that when I bring next week's videos, I won't have to deal with this hot mess. So I did not do any of my Instagram posts this week. I was pretty good on my Instagram stories, but as far as actually posting, that was an epic failure. I got a good amount of my chores over here done. These were like things that had to get done this week, or I wanted to get done for sure. Well, actually, I did half of them, and then half of them are going to the next week. I took my vitamins and meds every day. I didn't drink water at all. I did order the Erin Condren Spring Surprise Box. I'm super happy about that. I watched all of Benjamin's games this weekend. I actually watched his last game today, and I'm pretty sad about that. Yes, I did eat McDonald's 3 times this week, but you know, this week was a hot mess. So I really like how this came out on the bottom. All right, so let's get to the current week that we are on. I'm going to be planning out the week of February 24th to Sunday, March 1st. It's not a super duper busy week. Well, it is a busy week, but we don't have a lot of places to go. So the kit that I'm going to be using is this Planner CAIT kit. This is 212. I have sheet C, add-on N1, add-on P. I can tell that my battery is going to die in a few minutes. Add-on S, add-on R, and then this new one to me, which is add-on E. So I'm super excited about using that. So I think that we should just go ahead and get started. And then when my battery dies, I will just have to charge it, and then we will continue. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead. I'm going to do this the same way I did it last week, because I really liked it and it looked pretty, and it was made for good use of my washi, which I'm trying to get better about using the stickers that I buy and not wasting so much. So we'll go ahead and trim that one and set that one aside. And then I think maybe I will use, let's see, I think we'll use this black one. I love the colors in this kit. So, so pretty. Let's use that one there. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, and then we will use, let's see what this looks like. No, I don't think I'm going to use that one there. I think I'm going to use this gray one right here. All right, so let's trim those. And then flip this over and do the same thing on this side. So I do have some exciting things happening this week. It's definitely going to be a good week. I'm going to wait and trim all these at the same time, I think. I'm really, really, really hoping that we can make a lot of progress on household stuff. I'm hoping that we can put the house on the market like sometime in March. And you guys, there is like nothing on the market that is the size of our house with the acreage that we have, which, I mean, I say acreage, but we really only have 2.5 acres, but that is, you know, not chump change by any means. So I'm hoping that our house sells quick. That would just be fantastic if that happens. Okay, so there is my bottom washi. I definitely like that. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and add my date covers, and I will put these numbers on here now. All right, so I charged my battery and I put my dates down. So let's see how I want to do this. I think last week I put them right here, but I don't, well, let's see. I don't have my whiteout in here, so I'm probably gonna have to, well, let me try something else. I think I have an idea. All right, so let's put this down. Since I still have my studio torn apart, my whiteout is actually in another room, not really super accessible right this second, which is a bummer. I tried to grab what I would need for filming and laying out my spreads before we put all of the, well, before I took all of the stuff out of this room, but that didn't quite work out. Okay, so let's go ahead and just put this thin washi right here. And then we will use this thin washi down here. I think that'll work out nicely. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and trim these. Let's see if I actually cut this little, yes, it kind of bugs me when they don't exactly line up. Okay, that is going to work out well, I think. I'm trying to pay attention to make sure that I am staying in frame. Like, well, I guess I hadn't noticed that before. That is to mark the start of a new month, which I know I already said this, but I just really can't believe it's going to be March. Like, crazy. So I used all of my thin washi strips. And then I need to go ahead and add in the little asterisks to cover up the time slots. And this is where I will mark what my Instagram post will be each day. I'm going to really try to do better this week. And I'm just going to move this down a little bit, and I think I'm going to just use this piece of washi right here. I think this will look okay. And then I'll add my weekend banner. Perfect. Perfect. Trim this. Okay, so that is looking nicely so far. It's really hard for me to get it all in frame since I'm just on this little itty bitty tiny TV tray desk right now. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is lay down my sidebar. So I did take some time to go ahead. This is just the sticker book from the Once More with Love collection that is available at Michael's. And I just pulled out a, thought I had, oh yeah, I just skipped a page in there. I just pulled out a couple pages of stickers that I know I'm going to be using. And then they just peel right off like this. So this hopefully will make it go a little bit quicker when I'm laying out the rest of my layout here. So let's do sidebar. And then I'm going to do this week right here. And I'm going to use the sidebar taskbar. Okay, and I think I'm just gonna use one. It does fit two, but to be honest with you, I'm just not sure that I really need to have that much. So the next thing I'm gonna do is use one of these habit trackers. I have a couple of them that I pulled out, and these are from Once More with Love as well, and they're from the Michael's collection. So this one is for my medication and vitamins. Then I'm going to do this one. I just wanted something a little different this time. Let's flip it this way. This one will be for my water intake. And then I have this one too. And maybe I'll use this one for my daily cleaning list since I'm going to work at implementing that. Then I don't know if this is going to fit. No. That's okay. We'll just leave it like that for now, and then I'll see if maybe I have another spot to add that later on. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is mark when Liberty has school. So let's see what I'm going to use here. I think maybe I'll just use these page flags right here. So tomorrow I'm going to put kind of, well, I guess I'll put them all at 10 o'clock. Even though tomorrow she actually wants to be there at 10. She missed a couple weeks of school due to some of her school board stuff that she has going on and whatnot. If you're new to my channel, then you might not know that my daughter is the student representative to the school board for her school district. Now, she is homeschooled, but we do homeschool through a district per se. And there are I believe three different homeschool programs spread out across the state that are part of that district. And there's also some brick and mortar schools, and some of them are, actually a good portion of them are village schools. So our state is so spread out that a lot of her board meetings are either in Juneau or Anchorage, which are, we can drive to Anchorage, but you can't drive to Juneau, it's an island. So it just makes it a little challenging. So she's been, well, actually this last week she job shadowed with the, I don't know exactly what his title is, but I think he's the president of the Alaska Association of School Boards, and she had a ton of fun, so I'm glad she got to do that. But now it is time to hit school pretty hot and heavy here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to mark is Michaela's job schedule has changed. So I will have Lucas every day from, well, could be like 9:15, but if she's going to go to the gym, then I'll have him at like 7:30. And she did do that a couple days this last week. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these stickers right here. And she only works Monday through Friday, so I do not have him on the weekends, which works out nicely, except I will have him this weekend, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay, the next thing I need to mark is FFA. Let's use one of these stickers along with this one right here. So that'll go there. And she will have FFA until 8, I believe. She may finish a little sooner. And she actually really needs to make a decision about whether or not she wants to continue with FFA. She absolutely loves FFA, but she's kind of just a little, well, I don't know. I guess we'll talk about that another time, dependent upon what she decides. Okay, so there's FFA. And then the other thing that I need to mark, and I will go ahead, I feel like this sticker right here kind of doesn't really go. I don't know why that just sticks out like a sore thumb to me. I get to pick up Benjamin. Now it's actually going to be Tuesday. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'm going to mark it here and I'm so excited. I can't wait for him to come home. Okay, so now we are on Tuesday. The only thing I have going on Tuesday is I get to pick up my husband from work, and this will be like a little after midnight when I get to pick him up, but I'm still going to mark it on this day. And then on Wednesday, I guess I should take some time to mark my dinners, shouldn't I? I didn't leave a full spot, and there is a reason why I didn't do that. I don't know if this one will fit here. Well, no. It would if I cut the bottom off, and I totally could cut the bottom off because we're not going to be home this weekend. So let's go ahead. Let's see, what time do I want to mark dinners? Let's move these stickers down here. And then let's mark this slot as my dinner slot. This actually may work better for me because it might just be like a little bit of a reminder that I sometimes need to think about dinner in the morning, like as far as like pulling out any meat if it's frozen, or even like putting whatever, you know, if the dinner has to go in the crock pot, you know, what have you. So that might actually work well. I'll have to try it for a couple of weeks maybe, and then just see what happens. Sometimes I like to cover up the actual time with whiteout, but I'm not going to do that today since I don't actually have my whiteout in my studio. And then I'm not going to mark dinners for Saturday and Sunday because we're not going to be home. We'll be traveling, so we'll be going out to eat. I did bring the crock pot the last time we went to Alaska, and that worked out really nicely. It saved us quite a bit of money, and it didn't really take away from the trip at all. It was a little more work on my part, but it was not a big deal. I was happy to do it. All right, so there's that. So now I need to get back to Wednesday. And Liberty has youth group at 6 o'clock. I have this sheet of youth group stickers from Fern Creek Stickers, and this is sheet S59. Okay, now we are on Thursday, which I don't actually have anything other than these things. At 3 o'clock, let's see, what do I want to use? My husband has a dentist appointment. We'll just use this. I'm currently like squashing this Rubbermaid toe as I'm sitting on it. It's very annoying, but I'm sure it would be hilarious if you guys could see. Okay, so here is where we are leaving on our trip. So I did pull out this little road trip sticker. I love these. We will probably leave fairly early in the morning. So I actually booked this trip to Alaska when we left the last time we went, but we didn't know if Benjamin was going to be able to come with us or not because we weren't sure if he would be finished playing hockey or if they would be in the playoffs or what have you. But if you guys have watched my channel, then you know that he's decided to not stay for playoffs. So their last regular season game was actually today. So he is coming home tomorrow. So he is very excited to be going skiing. So Monday the 2nd is ski free for military, which is, that's when we try to go, because one time we went when it wasn't a ski free, and I think we spent like $800 just in lift tickets. And now if we go on a ski free weekend, then we are able to spend only like $800 for the whole trip. So it's very, very nice. The next thing I want to mark is the Fern Creek May releases. And I will just mark that with one of these pink stickers right here. Now, honestly, I probably won't buy anything on Sunday because I think Monday the 2nd is her birthday, or maybe, yeah, I think it's birthday sale. She hasn't released how much it's going to be, like what the discount is going to be yet, but I am excited about that because I have recently found Fern Creek stickers and I love them. Okay, so that is pretty much the gist of what I have to mark as going on this week. I'm going to go ahead and add a few more stickers. So Mike comes home on Wednesday. I'm thinking on Thursday we might do a date night. I should have asked him tonight when I talked to him, but I didn't. So let's see. Let's see, maybe we can do it like this. We try to have at least one date night when he's home. So, and I'm not sure if he'll want to do it this night or not, but I'm just going to mark it for right now. And then we will see what he says. I know he has quite a bit of stuff on his to-do list this time, for, you know, with the house and whatnot. That is not sticking down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use one of these because we're going to go out on Saturday for dinner. And I'm pretty sure we will also, actually, let's flip this. Let's use this one over here. We will go out on Sunday. Actually, no, we will not go out on Sunday. I will just put buffalo chicken in the crock pot and we'll eat that in the hotel on Sunday. We'll probably go out to breakfast. There's a couple different places that we like to go to eat when we're in Anchorage. So let's use those there. Let's mark my little Frye girl because you guys know I love her. We'll do this right here. I need to pack on Friday. So I'm going to use this little suitcase sticker right here. I need to mark payday on Thursday. I think I'll just do it with this script sticker up here. Oh, let's see. I need to go grocery shopping. I probably will do that on Friday as well because I need to make sure I get whatever groceries we're going to need for the weekend. That looks cute. Sinking in the Rubbermaid tote again. Okay, let's see what else did I pull out. So Wednesday we will probably take some more trash to the dump. So a funny thing happened when Devin was helping me take out the trash. Like, the tailgate completely fell off the truck, which I realize is not very comical. He did not like it very much, but it was so hilarious to me. I think it was just like some comic relief. I mean, it was so freaking funny. And we did get it back on, but now we cannot get it to open. So I say we're going to do that on Wednesday because Mike will be home and Benjamin will be home too. So between the two of them, they can help me get that fixed. I'm going to use this little, actually let's make this look a little different. I am so glad that CAIT stickers are repositionable. Like, I don't know what I would do if they weren't. And then we'll just put this like that. Yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, so tomorrow, which is, well, actually I'll do this on Tuesday. I'm going to wash my bedding. We'll use this one right here. Use this little wash bedding sticker. And I will use this little page flag. There's that. Let's see what else do I have. Okay, so I'm filming today. Today is Sunday. I'm trying something a little different where I'm like filming a bunch. Let's see, what do I want to use? So I'm kind of like batch filming. We will see how this goes. So tomorrow I will need to edit. And I wonder if I can fit the upload sticker on a same. Yes, I can. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to edit, upload, and then I'm just going to like do it like that. Maybe I'll use a ruler next time because that kind of looks funky. Okay, so I'm gonna do one Monday. I also will have a Wednesday upload. And I may actually just be able to get these done and like scheduled, but if I don't, then it's okay. I can just do it on the day that they need to upload. Most of my work that like I have to do other than painting is done. Okay, so there's Monday, Wednesday. It is my goal to do 4 videos this week, but I'm only going to be able to like batch film 3 today because I don't have my budget stickers ready yet. And I did not do a budget video last month. Well, I guess for February. So I really want to do one for March. All right, so I ended up having to pause filming for a few minutes to talk to one of my kids that came in here. And while I was talking to one of my children, a very, very, very funny thing happened. The Rubbermaid tote that I was sitting on like completely collapsed and I fell off backwards, which was hilarious, but I am glad that I was not filming that because, well, maybe I should have, because like I could have sent that to like America's Funniest Home Videos, That would have been comical. But anyways, now I'm on a bar stool, so I'm a little too tall, but it's okay. We're going to go with it. So I'm hoping to get 4 videos up this week. I'm batch filming 3 today. So I will need to film if I'm going to get my 4th video up. I need to do, I think I might have already said this, my budget videos for February. And I'm going to be going back to using a caffeinated CAIT kit for this next month. But I need to actually print it. I'm going to use something from the printable shop. So I will try and get that done by Thursday, which is when our payday is. So I need to have it done by then anyways. I don't know why this is not sticking. This one I can see because I did pull that up. But this one, I don't think I pulled that one up. So that's a little annoying. Okay, so the only other thing that I need to mark is planner time. And honestly, you guys, I probably need to try and do this. I probably need to film a couple planner videos on Tuesday before my husband gets home. My chair is very, very squeaky. I am sorry about that. So I will just film them, but I won't actually do any editing for those videos. And because they'll be ones for the following week. And then we'll just put this little planner sticker right there. Let's see, what else do I have that I could possibly use? My husband has to do an oil change on his truck before we can go on our trip. So I'll just go ahead and mark that right there. And then I think I'm actually going to just put my activity tracker. I think I'm just going to put this on Sunday. I think that'll be fine. I really, really, really need to focus on getting back into my working out rhythm. I have definitely slacked off. All right, so that is it for the week, you guys. I really like how this kit came together. I think it looks good. I'm trying to figure out the best way to show it to you guys, but I can't get it all. Well, that's pretty close to it all in one frame. Thank you guys so much for your patience as I try and film this on this little tiny TV tray table, which I don't ever recommend. It's not big enough. I will definitely have to try to figure out something else for next week. Maybe tomorrow when the construction guys come, I can ask them if they can just bring one of my... I actually film on workbenches. They're pretty sturdy and they don't wobble that much and they work really well. And I can adjust the height of them as well. So that is nice. So maybe I can ask them to bring one of those in here for me tomorrow, and then I can just slide it away from the wall when they need to work on the trim or whatever. If you're new to my channel, please do go ahead and hit the red subscribe button. If you like this kind of content, please do give this video a thumbs up. I do have links in the description box down below to all of the Erin Condren products that I have used today. Some of them are affiliate links, which doesn't cost you anything extra. It just gives me a little bit of a kickback from your purchases, which I greatly appreciate. If you're new to Erin Condren, you can sign up to get a coupon code that you can use to save you $10 off your first purchase, which who doesn't like to save $10 and who doesn't like Erin Condren, you know? So that's pretty much all I've got for you guys. So I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.